Hey everybody, this is Tayson, Rockefeller Teton Valley Realty. I'm here at 961 Cornice Court in Driggs, Idaho, courtesy Teton Valley Realty. This home is in the Redtail community along Ski Hill Road, paved access to downtown Driggs en route to Grand Targhee. And this is one of the estate lots, as they call them, here in the Redtail community. So one of the bigger lots, I believe this is 1 acre, and it backs up to open space that goes all the way down to Teton Creek, and we'll actually be able to hear that on the back patio. The landscaping is installed and complete with the sprinkler system here, and they've done a good job blending kind of traditional turf and landscaping with the natural landscape. You can see that tree that they were able to keep here throughout the construction process, and they didn't go too far out past the house, so it gives that really wooded feel here in the community. You do have city water and sewer here, so easy, not a lot to think about in that regard. An epoxy floor in the attached garage, a double alder door leading up to the front entry, and then covered front and rear patios. This floor plan does have somewhat of a dramatic vaulted living room. You can see all the way up with that impressive chandelier, a catwalk around. I really like the way the kitchen doesn't have those overwhelming ceilings, but then once you step into the living room, you get that floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace and things of that nature. Impressive kitchen, wine cooler, prep station, 60-inch fridge and freezer, quartz countertops, separate dining nook. You do get that Viking range. And then this push-through pantry, which is kind of a hidden pantry. You can see is actually more of a butler's pantry. They carry the cabinets and the quartz countertops for small appliances and that sort of thing. Viking drawer microwave and dishwasher, alder cabinets. Step out to this covered rear patio, and you can see that natural landscape and how close it is here. This is Montana Timber Products siding, which is really great quality siding. And then you get a blend of the metal and comp shingle roofs with that architectural shingle outside as well. So west facing, in the shade, nice and cool, protected. And again, I guess I can be quiet enough, long enough to hear. You can see hear the Teton Creek, as mentioned, kind of out here in the open space of the community. The primary is here on the main floor, kind of tucked away off of the living room. I've got the lights off in here to give you a sense of the natural light. Despite being wooded, it really still does a great job with the windows, Pella windows, composite. You've got the Euro shower with the Euro glass, soaker tub with the tub filler, and then obviously your dual sinks and mirrors, and there's a water closet here for the toilet. One luxury feature is the heated floors here in the primary bath. And then the walk-in closet with the built-ins. Actually a pretty decent size here through the bathroom. Rounding out the main floor, a couple of noteworthy things. You do have this office here in the front entry. This was really designed for a future, if you wanted to. Now you don't have an egress window here, that could obviously be changed. You don't have a closet, but if you did want this to be a bunk room or a second main floor bedroom, they did have the foresight, which is the harder thing to do, to make this powder room a 3/4 bath. So you do have the walk-in shower with the glass here as well. And then the closet under the stairs for some added storage and access to the crawl space. Then finally here on the main floor, you have the mudroom. They did do the mudroom bench here. Access out to the garage, we mentioned, with the epoxy floors. And then laundry, built-in cabinets, ready to go. Uppers as well. Additional storage space in here, as you can see. And then finally mechanical. Even the mechanical here is finished out. They have the tankless water heater with a number of bathrooms here that serves well. And the furnace, which is dual zone. Water softener loop. They did a scale blaster here just for that tankless water heater. And then you've got all of your propane manifolds, keeping in mind we don't have natural gas in this area. Okay, upstairs, kind of a dramatic catwalk surrounding a couple of different spaces. We have a second living area, I'll point that out first, and then 3 additional bedrooms, all of which have ensuite baths. So this was designed as a second living room. Now, easy enough. If you wanted to, you could come in here and put a door across here and where this balcony is and have another office, an enclosed living area. You can see it was really designed for TV on the wall up here. If you wanted that separation with a wall, they opted to include it this way. Could easily be changed like we saw with that office/bedroom downstairs. And then each of these bedrooms, you switch to carpet upstairs, get a little bit of a softer feel, but you'll notice we still have the vaulted ceilings throughout much of the outdoor space, upstairs space rather. Still did the built-ins in the closet. Those are custom builds in the closet. All of your showers have the 3/8 Euro glass. 3/4 would be pretty thick glass for a shower. And then you can see this catwalk. We've got a view of the living room and kitchen downstairs. Second zone for the heat upstairs. We do have air conditioning. And this is really a bunk room / bedroom. You can see, you may not get a sense of how big this is, but I'm over in the corner. And you could get bunk beds along with a king or a queen very easily. And then of course you have that attached ensuite bath with all of these. They didn't do the glass on the tubs, just for the sake of preference. That could certainly be added with a track. And that third and final upstairs bedroom, let's point out we do have plenty of storage throughout. Upstairs, once again, you've got those vaulted ceilings, a nice touch, plenty of natural light, strategically placed windows. A small walk-in on your closet. This one is another tub shower combo, so you get a good blend of both. And then they did the frosted glass in the bathrooms, which is a nice touch. Again, Tayson Rockefeller, Teton Valley Realty, 208-709-1333. Tayson at TetonValleyRealty.com. Thanks for watching.